Markie British dual citizenship not going away. Not going away. Yesterday we learned in the Sunday Observer, confirmed later by us this morning, that Blue Dot did a poll on this controversial issue. And what did they find? 61% of Jamaicans, yes? 61%. 6 of every 10 Jamaican said, listen, the PNP president and opposition leader should renounce his British citizenship. That is sobering. And there are other sobering results from the Blue Dot poll this morning for Mr. Golding and his People's National Party. Yes? And the Blue Dot poll is the first measurement, scientific measurement of public sentiments on this issue since it erupted, at the behest of Mr. Golding. He was the one who made this erupt in the public square by his position, his personal position, not the People's National Party's position on dual citizenship, And the poll was conducted after this issue erupted on the doing of Mr. Golding. This is an own goal scored by Golding against Golding. Yes, own goal. The poll was done between May 22 and June 5. And there are several takeaways from it. You can choose. For me, the most significant takeaway, considering the recent discussion about Mark Golding being a British citizen, does this make you more likely or less likely to see him as a potential Prime Minister of Jamaica? More than 53% said less likely to see him as a potential Prime Minister. 31%, 31% said no change. It would not impact their view of him as a potential Prime Minister. Now, to me, that is the biggest takeaway, because Mark Golding was already having difficulty being accepted as a potential Prime Minister and alternative to Andrew Holness since he became PNP president, 3-4 years ago? Yes, he was having that problem. Now, this own goal is going to affect him badly, just at the moment when he was beginning to close that gap between himself and Holness. He was closing that gap between Holness and himself in terms of acceptability, favorability. And he continues, after how many weeks now, to meditate, to listen. What is there to meditate and to listen about? If you want to be Prime Minister of Jamaica, you must have one allegiance to Jamaica. There's nothing to meditate about. There's absolutely nothing. Your meditation would seem to me, Mr. Golding, to be telling me that you really don't want to get up. For whatever reason, we don't know. Whatever reason we don't know, you don't want to give it up. So this poll, frankly, is not surprising. And the fact that PJ Patterson made his comments public last week in which he said, listen, there are certain sensitive posts in government where if you want to accede to one of them, then there should be no doubt about your loyalty and your allegiance. It can't be split loyalties or dual citizenship. Patterson made that clear. And I think Patterson is in sync with the popular view, as the poll is now clearly suggesting. What are you meditating about? What is it? Save and accept that your DNA is British. Your DNA is British. And it's fair to say that's what you don't want to walk away from. Well, if you don't want to walk away from that, then you shouldn't be Prime Minister of Jamaica. So you have a decision, and I think the time is passing, where you either renounce or resign. Don't hold the People's National Party hostage because of your own personal dilemma. You either renounce or you resign. But right now you're holding your party hostage. That's what he's doing to the PNP, holding them hostage.